Hello everyone, this is Kyle from KolAi, and I want to talk about our most recent update to KolAi Designer, our online platform for denim laser design. So our most requested feature has been for the AI to output the whisker portion of the design and the abrasion or scraping portion of the design in separate layers. I know a lot of laser designers work in separate layers in Photoshop, and it's a lot easier to make changes and adjustments when you have things in separate layers. So we worked really hard on this and we built it and it works, and I'm going to show you how it works right now. So suppose this is your target image and you want to make a laser design for this. If you use KolAi Designer as it exists today, you input that image and you get an output that looks like this. You have a single layer design here that has the abrasion, whiskers, everything. It's a pretty nice design. And then in addition to that, there's a texture layer that just adds some texture and realism to the design. Now with the new system, you're going to get two more layers. One of them is just the whiskers by themselves. So it takes your input image and automatically extracts just the whiskers in its own separate layer. Now this is really helpful because now you can make adjustments to just the whiskers. And then in addition to that, we have a layer that's just the abrasion portion. So there's a lot more you can do with this. For example, one thing you could do is you could download the whiskers as one BMP file. And BMP is just an image format that works with any brand of laser machine. And then you could download the abrasion as a separate BMP file. And then when I import these to the software for my laser machine, I can now adjust the relative intensities there. And so I can stay with my laser machine to do trials instead of having to come back to KolAi Designer or Photoshop if I need to make adjustments. So another way to speed up your workflow. Something else you can do is now that we have this base design that we made before, and we have these extra layers. So the base design is pretty nice, but you can actually make it more 3D looking, get better results by adding these other layers on top of it. So let me reduce the opacity here so that it will blend a little bit better. And then I can add my whiskers on top, and you can see now I'm getting a more 3D effect when I do it this way as in separate layers. And I can add my abrasion on top as well. So now you can see, and I can add my texture as well. And so you can see how this is, even if I'm still doing it as a single layer, it's improving my design. I'm getting a more 3D, more realistic looking effect. And because I have these things as separate layers, I can make adjustments separately. So if I wanted, for example, maybe I don't want this abrasion as hot, I can turn it down a little bit, right? And I can do these adjustments separately. Or the same thing for the whiskers. I could turn this down or turn it up. So it gives me more control to change things separately, to change contrast. And it was something that everyone asked for. I'm really glad we were able to build it. I hope it's helpful for you. It's not live on the site yet, but it will be in about a week, maybe 2 weeks at the latest. But if you're a current KolAi customer and would like to use it before then, you can reach out to me directly and I can see about giving you beta access. But I'm really excited, and thank you so much, and talk again soon.